everyone. Today I'm returning to a band that I've heard before, and that is Creedence Clearwater Revival. And, well, I remember, I've listened to at least two of their songs before. There was Have You Ever Seen the Rain? And Fortunate Son. I especially remember Fortunate Son because that one left quite an impact, but both of them were really great pieces of music. So today I am going to be listening to Proud Mary. Proud Mary was a major hit in the United States, peaking at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 in March 1969. The first of 5 singles to peak at number 2 for the group. 1969. So this song is a year before the Beatles broke up and a year after Led Zeppelin came on the scene, right? Another version by R&B duo Ike and Tina Turner, released on Liberty Records in 1971, did nearly as well as the original on the charts, reaching number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 5 on the Billboard R&B chart. They won a Grammy Award for their rendition in 1972. But this is the original. This is Creedence Clearwater Revival's own creation, and what came later was a cover of it, right? Well, I know many of you have mentioned this one as one I should listen to, and so I hope you will enjoy the fact that I'm finally getting to it. Let's go ahead. I like the way this piece just gets you moving and carrying along with it. It's like, I think of things like this is kind of going off on a tangent here a bit, but I think of the sea shanty songs and the work chants that were a part of traditional working life. And even though this isn't one of those, it has that feeling of, we could all be singing it together and working together in rhythm. It would hold everybody together and at the same time, help us keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. And it's that sort of chug along, like, well, I suppose like a boat going on down the river. But I like this idea that it's kind of about a boat. I didn't realize, when I heard Proud Mary, I thought, okay, is this some story of some proud girl or something? But no, this is a boat. This is a boat, and I think that's nice. Why did I stop? Well, I was going to say that, but there was something else I wanted to say. Oh, yes. When in this. So it's chugging along, and it's keeping us moving. Big wheel keep on turning, Proud Mary keep on burning, rolling on the river. And then we get to the end of that line. I love this little kind of tail tacked on there with the guitar, which echoes, rolling on the river. Then you hear, ding, dee, 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 dee. It's just the perfect little insertion or tag tacked on the end. It works so well. It's not any sort of grand invention, but it's placed so nicely, and it has a big impact because you don't really hear that happening very often at the ends of the other lines. So when you finally hear it, it's a bit of an exciting moment, isn't it? Slow harmonic rhythm of this piece. It just sits on a chord for a while.
If you come down to the river, bet you're gonna find some people who live. You don't have to worry, 'cause you have no money. People on the river happy to give.
Finally removed.
Keep on burning. I'll never keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river.
You know, you might be a bit surprised, but I actually like this piece a lot. I like it because it's not highly sophisticated or anything like that. It's not deeply intellectual. It's not grandly passionate, but it has this wonderful natural I can't quite call it gritty, but earthy feel to it. And it's so friendly. I almost want to say happy, but not really happy. More hopeful. More. It has a real positive vibe to it, and it's the sort of thing that you could turn on when you've got to get a lot of work done, and it just helps to keep moving, doesn't it? It's like, okay, let's dig in. Here we go, and the music just does the job for you, basically. Well, maybe part of that vibe, that quality, is due to the fact that it sets us up from the very beginning. Let's go back and listen to the beginning for a second. We have this. Just settling in and feeling the motion.
Left a good job in the city.
Left a good job in the city.
For the man every night and day. And I never
Never lost a minute of sleeping.
Worrying about the
things
might
have been. I mean, think about that attitude. Okay, I'm just an ordinary person. I managed to find myself a good job on a riverboat, and a riverboat queen, rather. And I'm not the type to worry. I'm not the type to sweat over how things might have been, could have been, should have been. I'm just, I've got my life. I've done a lot of ordinary work, cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, pumped a lot of propane down in New Orleans, and but I never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on a riverboat queen. Suddenly, oh wow, I found a way of life that is not too hard. I can enjoy life a bit, but I just don't worry about the future. I don't obsess about the past. It's the sort of positive, or maybe positive isn't even the best word. Maybe I should say untroubled outlook on life, untroubled way of relating to life. Just, roll with it, make the best of it, and there you go. And I guess that is what I find is the best way of describing the mood of this piece. Untroubled, unconcerned. We just take what comes, and maybe we find ourselves on a riverboat queen. The other thing I commented on was the slow harmonic rhythm. That's a bit of a technical term. You probably can guess what it means, but it means that the rate at which the chords change is slow. We have rhythm like with the drums, but we have harmonic rhythm. How rapidly and where do the chords change? And because the chords change so infrequently, we kind of ride the river, so to speak, and we keep on going and going. And then when it shifts, we hear a significant either drop and a new place to ride, or move up and a new place to ride. You can notice it.
Keep on burning. Proud mirror, keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on a river.
That little bend
A
goes
lot
in.
of plates in Memphis. Pumped a lot of pain
Chugging
down
along.
New Orleans. But I never saw the good side of a city till I hitched a ride on a riverboat queen. Big wheel, keep on
Here we go.
burning. Proud mirror, keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river.
And so we feel each shift as a significant moment, and we get to enjoy each different chord as it comes along, and then we just sit there and ride it for a while. It's another thing that makes it feel, kind of simple, and the rhythm, the instrumental rhythm, both in the drums and accompaniment, but also the rhythm of the lyrics being sung. They're the thing that keeps it chugging along, chugging along, chugging along, chugging along. And then it's a special moment, like maybe turning a corner in the river when we change a chord. So those are some of the outstanding features of the song that I find, even though they're so incredibly simple, they really make the piece. They make it feel like it does. And it's a nice feel, isn't it? I also have to comment on the voice for a moment, because I don't remember if I commented much on it with Fortunate Son or Have You Ever Seen the Rain, but I think I did. But again, now here as I'm listening, there's a vibrancy, a ring in his voice that it has this sort of charge to it, which I like. I like it a lot. And so even though he's not doing anything really grand, either pyrotechnic or virtuosic, or even terribly detailed in expression, it's much more a sort of feeling of a working man's song, an ordinary life song, and painting this picture of rolling down the river, but his voice does such a good job of keeping a vibrant spark all the way through, which is also a big part of why it sounds so good. So, well, that's Proud Mary, and a nice one to turn on when you just need a little boost in your day, isn't it? And I'm sure I'll return at some point in the future to find out more of what Creedence Clearwater Revival has produced. So I'm sure you'll see more in the future. I'll see you soon.